What would you do if a USPS delivery driver slammed into your car, damaging it, and even after contacting the postmaster, the USPS refused to help you? How would you handle it? We're going to find out in today's video. Yes, sir. Welcome to today's video. It is Thursday, November 7th, 2024. And we always do videos about helping you with your business and your sales. But occasionally I like to cover the funny stories, the news stories, and the absolutely unbelievable ones, which is what we have today. This one out of San Francisco over in the Bay Area of California. And this USPS driver gets caught dead to rights. But wait till you hear the USPS's response when the homeowner and car owner contacts them about getting the situation resolved. I think some of you aren't going to be surprised about this, although I wasn't surprised about it. It always boils your blood when you hear what you're about to hear. Let's check it out. Yeah, so this one out of ABC 7 on your side over there in the San Francisco Bay Area. Check this one out. I think you guys are going to love it. Let's jump into it. Yeah, so this one out of ABC 7 on your side over there in the San Francisco Bay Area. Check this one out. I think you guys are going to love it. Let's jump into it.
Surveillance video helped solve a whodunit, but it couldn't solve the problem behind it, at least until 7 on your side got involved. Now, this all began when an East Bay man arrived home to find somebody had crashed into his car, okay? He checked his Ring camera video. It showed a surprising culprit, the postman. 7 on your side, Stephanie Sierra has the investigation.
It was not someone you'd expect to hit your car and then flee the scene, but that's what happened here. And months later, this family is still trying to recoup their losses.
I just wanted to let you know something's wrong with the car. You know, the back is all smashed.
Brady Muir got the urgent call from his son. The family's VW Jetta was mysteriously damaged.
You know, at first I was hard on my kids because I was like, God, just tell me what you did.
His teenagers said they were not responsible. They'd gone to get burgers and returned safely.
They're like, well, literally, like, we went to In-N-Out and then came home. So I was like, you know what? Let's go through our Ring.
Brady scrolled through his Ring camera video.
And all of a sudden, I see the post office.
He was shocked at what he saw. The video shows a mail delivery truck with no driver inside, slowly rolling away from the curb. The driver runs back and jumps inside.
And all of a sudden, and then you hear a large bang. And then the Volkswagen moved like 4 or 5 feet. And I'm like, holy cow. Like, it was the post office. And I was just like in complete disbelief.
The driver backs up and slowly veers around the damaged car, then drives off.
Did we get a note? Did they ring our doorbell? Nope. Person got back in the car and just drove off. Just like nothing ever happened.
Brady contacted the local post office to make a claim. An employee came and took pictures.
Well, I'm going to, turn this in. We'll get back to you.
However, no one did. Brady contacted the postmaster in Sacramento.
Okay, what you need to do is take the car to get 2 estimates, and then we'll get back to you.
Again, no one did. So he called back.
And he's like, to be honest with you, he goes, it's going to take anywhere from 6-9 months for us to get going on it. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work.
The damage seemed minimal. But the impact had actually bent the frame. The car was a total loss. And the insurance payout didn't cover the replacement cost. Brady had to settle for an older model.
That's when the reality hit.
He'd lost a perfectly good car, plus the insurance deductible, rental car costs, lost hours at work, all through no fault of his own. And months later, still no word from the U.S. Postal Service.
Your agent ran into our car, destroyed our car, and decided to drive off. It's on video, clear cut. Then nothing, crickets.
7 on your side asked why the U.S. Postal Service never responded to his claim. A spokesperson said it's all because Brady never filed Standard Form 95. He can't file a claim without it. Brady said no one told him that, so he quickly filed the form. But that was back in July. Still no word.
Here we are and getting ready to get to November and nothing.
So we contacted the Postal Service again. This time a spokesperson said his claim would be reviewed that very day. Brady would get a check in a few weeks and, quote, "We sincerely apologize and thank you for bringing this to our attention."
But yeah, fingers crossed.
And in case you're wondering, USPS says the driver who caused that crash retired immediately after the incident. And Brady also tells us he filed a police report but did not pursue criminal charges in this case. If you have a complaint about a federal agency like a delayed claim in this case,
wow, the employee retired just after the incident. How shocking, how surprising. He could have absolutely pursued criminal charges for the leaving the scene of an accident, not leaving information, not contacting them. And when I saw that video, I saw the accident. I said, there's no way that was minor damage. That's a bumper. That looks like the taillight. Definitely enough significant impact that it bent the frame. I'm not surprised at all. I knew that wasn't some $500,000 repair, something quick at the body shop. That was easily, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on a car that probably right there, was a used Jetta, a couple years old. It looked like probably something worth in the 10, 12, 14 range. It was probably 50% or more of its value. Hence why they totaled it. So not surprising at all. The way the post office handled it, even less surprising because they don't want to spend $5,000, $10,000. They probably had to write him a check for all that deductible damage, the value of the car. He's probably getting a $10,000 plus check. So that hurts the post office and they don't want to do that. So long story short, there you go. That's your federal agency, your tax dollars, your federal dollars hard at work. And why did that post office USPS driver hit the gas pedal twice? He tries to stop it and he hits the gas pedal on accident. I get it. It happens. But then he does it again. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video from ABC7 out there in the Bay Area in California and San Francisco. And sometimes we just got to sit back and smile and just say it could be worse. Things could be worse with the post office. They could slam into your car and decide not to pay you for it for months and months and months until the news gets involved. As always, you guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. If you can hit that like button, it means a whole lot to me. It helps the YouTube algorithm and lets me know that you enjoy what I do here. The voting is in and the majority won the podcasting mic. So I think that's what we're going to stick with for the foreseeable future. I'll use the clip-ons and the phone as it permits for me to record on. And otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend if I don't talk to you. Subscribe to the channel, come back and join us for future videos. And until next time, see you guys later.